snowflakes through the virtual air. Christmas bells ringing without a care. O's and Belameth in his Sagan celebrates Christmas until the dawn. With his clankers at his side, Christmas Eve they conquer worldwide. Friends united, screen to screen. Oh boy, clank our holidays on the digital scene. Yeah. Together we'll rewrite the cheer. Oh, because in Belameth is here. Sin shared a feast, single command, bites of joy shared across the land. Virtual cocoa sip by sip, bites and bits on every lip. Not just food but hearts so warm. In a cyber flight they transform. Alongside Clank, a commander, oh, you'll never have to surrender. Friends united, screen to screen. Oh, Clank our holidays on the digital scene. Together we'll rewrite the cheer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause in Belameth is here. Oh, friends united, screen to screen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clank our holidays on the digital scene. Together we'll rewrite the cheer. Oh, 'cause in Belameth is here.
To my stream. We're going to be playing some Warframe tonight. I decided that, hey, maybe I might be a little too harsh on the game. No, I'm not too harsh on the game. The game is just shit. Let's just be real. The game is just way too hyper grindy. But you know what? I'm going to give it a fair chance. It has been over 7 years since I played the game. So, uno momento. I must hide that. Just a moment. Let's just hide that for a moment. Go.
Codex has been updated with a new quest.
The fuck is this? Configure Plexus? What the fuck is a Plexus? I've been away from this game probably a little too long. None of your mods are compatible with this weapon. Visit mods menu in the codex to see a full list of mods and where you can get them. Okay. Plexus allows you to use your Railjack and Railjack mod selection with any Railjack you crew upon. Plexus mods can be found on Railjack missions. I have not played the Railjack yet. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I've been away. Full context. I dropped out of the game back in 2018 when they did the changes to Ember. And the reason why I left is because I thought that wasn't okay to have a hyper grindy game in which you expect the players to deal with drop rates of... Hold on. Let me pull up some evidence on this real quick. Drop rates for Ivara. Warframe. Do. Oh. Okay. All right. So, when I last played, I was grinding for Ivara. I got all the stuff on it. Here's the thing, though. These drop rates were significantly lower. They were in the 0.00 percentile drop chance. Like, they were just abysmally bad to try and grind for. Data 18. Okay. Well, I guess the game has probably improved greatly since I last played. I guess that's good news. I'm not going to relinquish the Hyper Grind Frame title until I have seen sufficient proof to indicate otherwise. Especially when you consider that their player market is confined to a chat. Meanwhile, they don't have any problem having the store right here, easily accessible for anyone to get. Not a good look, if you ask me. Doesn't matter what the devs say on that one. That's not a good look. All right, let's see here. Warframe. What a melee weapon. Oh yeah, my Legion. Staff polearm. I forget what Legion was good for. It has been probably a bit too long. It hasn't been way too long. It's been like, again, I haven't played this game since 2018. I forget what most of this stuff does. Companion taxon. What is it? Abilities. Assault mod and molecular conversion is default. Taxon protects its owner with shield restoration, equipped with the Artax Ice Beam. Okay. Combustion beam. Enemies killed, explode, dealing 600 damage shortly after. Okay. Speed. Eagle eyes. Zoom. Emerald drum. Emerald drum. I forget most of this.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Shut the fuck up, Ordis. Alright. Let's go on a quest. Let's see what we got. Zaku Blueprint. Part of Deimos. Let's start it. Visit Cambion Drift. What are these? Sorrow's Spiral? Select the mission. Welcome to the Proxima regions. Here you'll find railjack missions that combine space and on-foot combat. If you own a railjack, consider visiting the practice node, Free Flight, on Earth Proxima to practice piloting and learning your railjack's layout. If you do not yet own a railjack, prefer to assist a squad and work together. We all live together. Nope. Cambion Drift. Oh, okay, so I don't have access to any of this. I have to do a couple of missions to get access to it. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, what do we have? Exterminate? We got this. I'm in Inaros after all. Random players! Okay, cool.
The area is infested. If it's not a Tenno, eradicate it. I'm detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. You've opened an Orokin vault. It appears unaffected by infestation.
We fought with honor,
Vault artifact acquired. You'll need to extract before we can verify inspection. The corrupted will stop at nothing to prevent the artifact from escaping. This won't be easy. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I don't even recognize some of these warframes. Good grief.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Identified critical deceleration. Huh. Birkenschiefer.
Tenno, you will make an excellent hunter.
Claim your reward. Okay. Now I can go to Cambion Drift. Faction infestation, free roam. Okay.
Tenno. You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors? Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian.
But how are you anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
Okay.
I call that one Bitey Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional? What?
Oh, Tech, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating, Lord.
Okay. Probably should have come here as
If we were unclear,
Necros.
demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act accordingly.
Uh-huh. Guess you want me to go into a tunnel somewhere. That's my guess. Right here.
Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. All hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive.
Why would you? Okay. That's kind of backwards. Is that above or below me? See an icon on the map. Look like a sword or something. It's probably above me.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready. It's gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the Necrolisk. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself.
Nice thing about this Inneros build I have from way back in 2018, completely self-sustaining. Ganglion. Okay. What kind of bullshit are you gonna throw my way now, Warframe?
The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
What the fuck? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her, anyway? Mother, wake up.
Oh, is this new Space Mom?
Lloyd, I had the most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The wall of Loke was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are. And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating.
It'll take a hyper grind. And
I
thug.
don't blame you. You're just the product. The Orokin had no respect for my father's work, though I suppose you proved him right in the end. It's what makes you special. You know that, right? All thanks to my father. It pumps the arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Okay. Let me check and make sure everything is working correctly on the stream. Okay.
It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more. This must be one of the last of Father's necromax. It won't last long.
armor going.
Its struggle is a valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend. Ah, the stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business.
Well, I'm back into a Warframe addiction. No, more like finding new reasons to shit on the
Signal
game,
was coming from over there.
if at all. Right now, it's trying to run me through so many, like, here's a new thing for you to play with, and a new thing, and a new thing, and a new thing. Aid station. Okay, they still got fishing in the game. Could play BFN. Maybe another day. Like I said, I wanted to see if I was actually judging the game far too harshly, or if I was just right on the money with it. So what is it looking me for, wanting me to look for? Somebody named Father. He went out and got milk. Second rule of Fight Club: don't get every guy pregnant. What the fuck? Lucent Tarot Globe. Okay. Don't eat all the chicken nuggies. But they're dinosaur shaped. And they have, what was it? Chick-fil-A sauce next to them. No goth fanboys allowed. Fair. That's a fair rule. Hard to argue with that one.
You fight well for a runt frame. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized. Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? I am not going back.
Old war sized.
Look, you were the second wave, kid. The Necromechs were void shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost.
Would you rather
convinced he
a
was
Femboy
still
werewolf
out
husband?
there.
He cooks really well.
thought-
Or a dino plated nugget, or a plated dino nuggets.
I thought I could fix
With
things.
any sauce you want, I'll take the
I thought I
dino
could fix
nuggies.
her. Like she was a loose light board or
You run
leaky
the house and
hydraulic.
conduct them too. I'll take the dino
So
nuggets.
yes, she's right about me.
I'm not one for personal
I
relationships.
am an idiot, but I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
Fuck is this heart?
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any Grey Strain monster we faced. We have to talk to Daughter.
Excuse me. Fuck off.
aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, and time trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you?
What the fuck am I looking at?
You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete.
Some of y'all would seriously look at this and go, wood. I don't know whether to be proud or disgusted by that.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal? You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him? We call that worm Fast. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you. Vohm, his sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see.
We're gonna start firing lasers at each other. Holy shit, they are.
This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Vohm's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand.
Right, is it up above me? Is that what I'm looking at? You to equip a fishing spear. Okay.
Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it. Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand, helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile.
You can even hear the music playing through the transmission. Okay. Heard that. Where'd it come out from? Got it.
All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me, and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
I'm afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
Huh, there are robots holding this up. Interesting. Okay.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing. Silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box?
A fish?
A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Okay.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan.
Lots of Barty Scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Esophage, okay. Into the anus. What the fuck is shooting at me? Oh.
Noticed my collar, did you? A not so gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entradi command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear.
Ooh, something to fight?
Admit it, Tenno. It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe it knows better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno. We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Hobbies are nice.
Requiem Cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
What'd you find? Left warheads, candy, and vodka for a
I'm
week.
leaving warheads, sour candy canes, and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Last time I used warheads, things got weird.
Ugh.
And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and it is black as coal. Sniff test.
Yeah, because it's
This
all been
smells
sugared.
Impressive. Time for a shot.
Vodka.
Ho ho hoja. Wow, there is not a ounce of anything wrong with what I've just done. Oh, hold on, I gotta validate my parking here. Smooth cherry, beautiful blue raspberry, green apple, all of the flavors melded together like they're making love in my mouth. I thought this was gonna suck, but boy,
Buddy, you could actually taste anything past that vodka? I'm impressed.
it sucks. So not much. Banging holidays.
Still not much? Sure.
I'm leaving Warhead sour candy.
Sure. Okay. Done jawbreakers and vodka. I forget how these work. literally just walk
What's
up
up,
to
Chip?
them.
Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing. Do the thing, Chip. Do it. Do it. Okay, I'll do it.
He's done some weird combos. I bet he
doesn't
does.
sound happy.
Don't distract
Oh.
them. This is very mentally taxing for a Tenno.
Hey, no worries, Chip. Let me get that for ya.
It showed the pattern on the door. Okay. That. Okay. He's Claptrap. Yes. He's Claptrap with a split personality. Just as annoying and just as useless.
Success!
Claptrap with fucking bipolar. No, multiple personality syndrome. Alright, the skull face on one side is like the butler, kind of dapper side. And then the smile is the true Claptrap side. What was that one adventure guy, that explorer guy from Borderlands 2? They had you go hunt the bully monks. He's like, what if that guy and Claptrap fused? Dragon Ball Z fusion. That's what that guy is. Okay, we got some Warhammer bullshit going on in here.
I didn't expect to get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me. This is the only way.
Okay.
By the heart. It's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good. Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop. At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Okay.
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
I can't shift back to my person form. Armor is still in play, so that's useful. No jumping. Okay, got it.
All right, but there's another up ahead. Watch for its pattern and try to get past it.
I just casually walk by it.
Patient. Let them pass before moving on. Be patient. Let them pass before moving on.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, you can't hide behind anything. Sure, let's put stealth in a game that wasn't developed to be a stealth game from the beginning. What a great idea. What a fantastic idea. Right, I'll go around. He's going down. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. I'm out. Bye.
You're nearly out. Be cautious.
Got some ammo.
You're still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
For me.
Still does the effect, but I have all my health back all of a sudden.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Should we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame.
Huh?
Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent.
Time. Let's go. Snake, huh? Okay.
All right. Squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare.
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
Big stumpy robot. Okay.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
Caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do.
Eat popper pellets, you...
Take it easy. I've summoned some Velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
Additional systems. Okay, what does it do? Storm Shroud, electrified and close combat. Good. Good. Okay. what's up, Draco Paws? Welcome on in. The last 2 weeks was your 31st birthday, the 9th of December. Ah, happy birthday!
When you get to the pod, you'll have to patch the damage and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on You know, I kind of wish I had my Inaros for this. Mega's fun, but it doesn't pack the same kind of punch that my Inaros build did.
Waking up. You should have additional functionality.
Grab mines, play mines. Oh, cool. BVZ character you'd love? Okay. Acorn, it can transform into a giant oak. I've seen that one in the trailer. Launched a tree log at the guy. Can't sprint as a okay.
That's it. All systems active. She's fully operational.
Hard
Go
mode.
get him.
Stationary artillery mode with reinforced defense. Ah, interesting.
Where the hell is that necromech?
Daughter, the spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens to me.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infested and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber. Clusters clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready?
Oh, you gotta weld it. I see now. I see now.
What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. And you'll be back to your old self again.
Well, make a fun time is
Restart in
over.
3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again.
Don't yell at me! Again!
Oh,
There it
fight
is.
time.
Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started.
Oh! You have no idea how jealous I am right now.
Fuck.
Snake?
Okay.
Snake!
The Metal Gear reference. At least it's forgiving.
You gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
All right. Honest Carapace. Killing an enemy with a heavy attack reduces enemy accuracy and against Warframe by 10% and grants immunity to status effects for 2 seconds. Okay. That's a brand new one, too. Oh, grandmother. Okay.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together.
Wait, did you?
I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be our family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. There's Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here. I know what
Rewards,
you're
blueprint.
thinking. Old and a bit cracked, but still useful.
Okay, is this like, oh, you got one part of it and now you got to go grind the other 3 parts and then wait, what is it, a week before you can actually use it?
There. And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
Alright. Exec Necrolis. Back to the ship.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
Well, you handled Snake and made me wish I had a spare necromech that I could pass on to you. I don't, but here's what I do have. Original Void Rig blueprints, designed by yours truly. I'm gonna play some BFN. Okay.
Now, I am holding it and showing it to you, sir. Is there anyone suffering from injustice? Keep living, dreamers.
You want to play on your own? Hint, hint. I'd rather be playing this. Give it a good fair chance before I go, nah, I'm done. What I could do is, I could go play some BFN with you tomorrow. How does that sound? Let's see here. Boundary.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the Corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
Seeing what all I had because it's been so long since I played. What'd you find? You can't hear images. Yeah. Especially if you watched it a lot back in the day. Exactly here. Ugh. Huh, I have everything for Saren Prime. Interesting. What did Saren Prime do? I honestly don't know. Here we go. Zaku. Oh, look at that. I was right. I was correct. Requires the neuroptics, the systems, and the chassis blueprints as well. Okay. Saren Prime. I don't think I ever built this. I don't even know what it does. Do I even have a slot available for it? I don't even know. I know I was given some slots. Where do I check how many slots I have left? Honestly, don't know. All right, I'm going to BRB for a moment. Just give me a few moments. Ah, okay, this person.
Look at me. Do you like what you see?
Fuck no.
Lord Nobunaga is worthy of my life. My body and my mind belong to him.
Here's to you, Cyber Sleuth. We can slurp it, we can gulp it, or we can go gulp, 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 gulp. You know what, chat? Down the hatch.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I interpreted this correctly.
You're fucked, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I got him. Are you shit? The motherfucker teleported. You saw that shit?
Nobody steals my shit and lives, you scar-faced fuck. You're dead meat, Dinky.
All right. Let's get back to this. Next mission, Rising Tide. Okay. Begin.
Online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting dry dock integration.
Excuse me. Orders has been asked to send you this blueprint. It appears to be for another Cephalon. A Cephalon that has some element associated with Railjacks. Railjacks were magnificent combat spacecrafts not seen since the Old War. I was jealous. Excited to see what will happen when this new Cephalon is built. Oh.
Hey, Chip! So there's a super secret place on Mars, Tiana Pass. Nothing to do with any old legends or awesome crystals or anything. Probably doesn't even exist. I marked it on your map for you, so you can make sure you don't go there on accident. And you better not come see me afterwards either. Winky face.
All right. Railjack Cephalon blueprint. What? It doesn't take 12 hours to build? Color me impressed. They actually managed to figure out how to make that work in the game. The dry dock. Where? Oh, my old bedroom. Oh, this is my Valkyr. Okay, I remember now. Where the fuck is the dry dock? Oh, it's a mission. Okay. Empty.
Tenno, I am Cephalon Sai. You will refer to me as such.
So demanding.
The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming, rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat. We will reconstruct an old war-era Sigma Series railjack.
It will be the weakest in the game, and they expect you to grind for a stronger one.
A viable command Cephalon. I am not a viable command Cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, recover the wreckage. Then, assembly. Return to your orbiter. Railjacks died with the Orokin. Only wreckage remains. I have identified faint void drive traces on the surface of Mars. Investigate, recover, rebuild. Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked. Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for recovery. Fuselage from the Vidar School. Stay in close proximity while I scan it. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Influence aggregator roasted. Something has nested in the fuel intakes. Astral frame integrity 87%. Component viable. Cephalon Ortis. Rendezvous with Tenno at extraction point.
Job well executed.
Alright, got the fuselage.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock. Not seen a railjack in some time. I remember. Orkin Outer Terminus
Why the
positions
echo?
have fallen to the sentient armada. Our orders: behead the fleet. My crew: Sukin, Crody, Izada. There are none finer. We are family. We will stop this war in its tracks. We are the Orkin Empire's best hope. We were. There is work to be done. This fuselage requires repair. Reconstruction begins.
Oh boy, I gotta love it when a game that's highly popular makes me wait for a thing. You know, a thing that I spent time getting a hold of, but a thing nonetheless.
Fuselage restoration complete. Propulsion section located. Earth's forests. Beware of hostiles. Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked. Void contamination points to bleed out from railjack catalytic artery. Locate and assess.
Okay, a star. That's 4, but I'll take it.
Propulsion systems, the most advanced ever produced. Scanning. Remain in proximity. Neutralize all hostiles. Perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Cargo accumulator broke. Etheric condenser vaporized. Viable.
And the GTFO.
Another
Okay.
job well executed.
And Cyan Star. I don't even know what that
Refuge
does.
recovered. Proceed
Place these stars
to
in
the
iodine
Drydock.
sculptures to power their movement. May also be a source of endo. Oh! Okay, I remember that. It's these statues I've got all over the place. You see. I forget exactly how that menu works. At least it loads a lot faster now. Then again, I do have a more powerful computer than compared to when I last played.
Void engines. Void engines. Zada dances our ship through forward lines. Crody identifies and prioritizes targets. Sukin's turrets track and terminate. Our reputation is earned. Our objective, a Turaga-class worm ship. Zada plots an arc. We accelerate. Ancient history. The dead have no needs. The living require that propulsion system. Fabrication and restoration commencing. Propulsion restoration complete. Void breach residue identified on Lua. Probable nacelle location. Recover if viable.
Okay. Back to the ship. That's okay. You better fly a spaceship in space and shoot that. You gotta do a grind for it.
Coordinates marked.
That way, the drag fences are much more higher than the normal 0.00 percentile bracket chances you would normally encounter for Warframe parts.
Railjack nacelle nearby. Locate and assess. Eliminate interference. Perimeter breach. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted.
Oh, he's way the fuck over here? Why did you go back here?
Back to work. Let us get this over with.
Oh, wrong door. Through here.
Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Maintain defense. Hold position. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Perimeter reached. Clear them out to resume scan. Interference drones. We have work to do.
It has developed immunity to attacks. Try something different.
There's Zen after dinner. You fell asleep, man. All good. All good. I'm just doing random shit to get caught up in the game.
Drones down. Back to it.
It is all updated and downloaded if you wanted to play then you fell asleep. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Begging for retrieval. Extract.
Time to get the fuck out. How is it? Well, it's busy showing me all the new things that I can grind for, but I haven't done any of the grind yet. And I probably won't, because fuck hyper grind. Especially when the devs have shown me in the past that they don't care about valuing the grind when it came to Ember. So I'm going to assume they don't value it at all with any other character. Here we go. 10% zoom while aiming at it. Okay. That might be useful. I don't think it'll be.
Wreckage recovered. Proceed to the dry dock.
Proceed to the dry dock. Probably just like fuck it and grind it out and stream it, because why not? I mean, sure, if you want to. But for me, I'm like, I don't know if the game is even worth giving that kind of chance again. I think what I might do is, if I see like really low drop chances on something, if I'm thinking about grinding for it, I'm probably just not going to bother and assume it doesn't exist.
Zada plots a data-gathering lab around the worm ship. Sukin targets exposed launch orifices. Power redirects to the Tunguska capacitor. With a pull of the trigger, we will end this. The moment arrives. The moment arrives. Tenno, my precepts. I am not a viable command Cephalon. I will continue my search. Continue repairs. Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon completion. Portside nacelle restored. She is coming together. Next site, Venus.
Okay.
Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. Starboard nacelle located. You need this.
Granny did a lot of Rust missions because your guy did them as a cakewalk. Yeah, I'm at the point where I can easily go through a lot of low-level missions like this one, and not have to sweat at all. contrary to how my camera movements would imply. Yeah. Okay, not supposed to do that.
Starboard nacelle. Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them.
The only reason you stop playing and streamed it because for months this is all you streamed and the occasional Minecraft's with you. Yeah. I've already explained why I stopped playing.
Drones down. Back to it.
Yeah, I think if I'm going to keep playing this game, two things I'm going to do if I decide to grind something. If I find it in the cash shop and I see that the drop rates are really low, I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to assume it doesn't exist because I'm not going to give them that time.
Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted.
See your point on that, right?
Return to objective.
And it's primarily because, like I've said, they've shown they're not above invalidating the grind and making it a waste of my time. And because of that, I'm not going to give them that opportunity again.
Interference drones. We have work to do.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Back to work. Let us get this over with.
It's 90 degrees outside. You don't even need to put drinks in the fridge. Jesus. Like, would you want something cold at that point? Wouldn't you want something warm? Like hot cocoa or coffee? Or even a tea.
Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ortis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction.
Quit getting caught on the terrain. Thank you. There we go.
Another job well executed.
Give you an idea of how bad the grind was back in the day. I had ground for Ivara, that Warframe, and it took me about a minimum of 200 runs. And about partway through it, I picked up Limbo. And I used Limbo to cheese those runs to get them completed in 2 minutes or less. Like you have a cooler in the backyard porch, put the drinks in there. That's the way to do it. Claim rewards. What? Nightwave rank up. Okay, well, I'll check that later. I heard they put a battle pass in this game. I was like, okay, how are they going to monetize this shit? For so many people's heads when you say people, the winter is my icebox. I mean, you're not wrong.
Complete the mission.
Cracking a cold one with the boys out in the frosty cold with like frostbitten
Tunguska capacitor charge.
frost hanging off your nose and stuff. I was like, it's so cold, it's so cold.
Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as Sukin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite.
East Coast thing?
I watch as the port nacelle detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Proteus attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo
Have you seen
tubes.
your two other neighbors
She
do it?
says my name.
Hey.
The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist.
You know you're in a good neighborhood if your neighbors and yourself are actually comfortable doing that and you're not afraid of having your shit stolen.
Contacted upon completion. Starboard nacelle reinforced. Soon, cognitive geometries will self-assemble. She will live. But not yet. Transferring tail section data to your orbiter. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack.
Oh, you know what else you got people confused about? Oh, what'd you do?
probability of railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval.
So your brother does this and a couple other friends do this, but they have like one of those basic fridges out in the garage just for drinks. I mean, I keep a fridge in my room for like stuff on hand. Get the question, why put a fridge out in the garage? Because it's convenient. No other reason.
Perimeter reached. Clear them out to resume scan. Interference drones. We have work to do. Drones down. Back to it. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this.
It is okay.
Baffled by interference.
It may think, okay, this is another East Coast thing where it's considered normal to, or do people really not do that? It depends on who you ask. Some people do that, some people don't.
It has developed immunity for attacks. Try something different.
Return to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. detected. Scan interrupted. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Clear them out. Resume scan. Dorsal stabilizers. Salvageable. Cogitators, viable. Marking for recovery.
Mission complete.
All right, mission
Excellent work,
complete.
Tenno.
Most commonly, especially in my neck of the woods, having a refrigerator in the garage
Wreckage recovered.
is okay.
to the
It's not
dry dock.
unusual. Leaving stuff outside in the porch, that's pretty uncommon because there's a lot of theft in the area. No, it amazes you, or you tell people the stuff that is normal to you, but it blows over other people's minds. Yeah, it goes back to how the area is like. Assuming once we go back to the dry dock yet again. Resource drones. I'll have to take a look at that. But it's not the area, it's the area in the state. Yeah. I don't think I know what state you're from. It's probably better I don't know.
Railjack. Sigma series. Top of the line. Crew. 4,890 confirmed kills. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following my orders. In her final moment, I think Zara knew that. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission.
It's obvious because you retweet the football team a lot. Michigan?
Completed the mission.
I don't know.
Why was I
don't watch a lot of football.
those orders?
So I don't know what teams goes to what state.
Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon completion.
Oh, Philadelphia.
You require a viable command, Cephalon. You understand why I am non-viable. Replacement Cephalon not yet located. A solution must exist. I will find it.
Like I heard you in the voice chat.
Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates.
Yeah, I
marked.
have. Jim Cowling. Okay. Let's highlight update highlights. What? Oh, okay. Apparently I got a reward
Now you
from
might
this.
be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all.
Yeah, you are.
Dreamers.
Oh, it's Halloween themed. Day of the Dead. Okay. Get the same comment every time. Oh, you have an accent. Well, you do.
You know it.
Although I never could pin down where the accent came from. Hey, Aziz! Join the squad. What? Is that you? Or is this some rando? Nah, okay.
Howling identified. Visual verification required. Move in.
Where the fuck? Oh, up. Rather be like Zilly, Xbox name, cheesy dealer. Okay.
Shin Cowling, you know what to do. Interference drones. We have work to do.
Alright, he's going after that one.
The sentient is attracted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Structural integrity within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon orders. Time for pickup.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. Enemies killed explode, dealing 100 damage shortly after death. Oh, okay. Combustion beam. Interesting.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock.
A heavy accent would be 90% Philly and just a little bit Jersey on your mom's side. Ah, okay. See, over at the parts where I'm at, that's not very common. They had to look into this more, but apparently Blockbuster woke up from the dead and is like, I'm going to be a streaming source. Really? That's cool.
All known cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons, nil.
They're trying to at Netflix.
Restoration. You will be contacted upon completion.
This is what we need. Yet another streaming service in the hodgepodge of multiple streaming service, and yet they wonder why people are turning to piracy more now more than ever. Netflix had it all! But they decided to split off from Netflix. But you know what? They have a chance of taking the goose from the egg hoarders, because Netflix doesn't have a very good positive track record.
Work crews report tools down. Railjack structure complete. Structure reinforcement complete. Systems restoration complete. Your presence is required on the dry dock.
Okay. It's restored the Railjack, probably the weakest of them all.
A Railjack. Tenno, all records of my mission have been purged from the weave. Why, I do not know. I had a crew. I must accept sole responsibility for their deaths. Conclusion, I am non-viable. But I am the only Railjack-compatible cephalon. The sentience have almost rebuilt. Conclusion, I am, under the circumstances, a viable command cephalon. If you will have me.
Sure.
Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your Railjack.
Cool. Guy's name is Doomer Goon. Okay.
Welcome to the Railjack. A living thing. A home. And a weapon. Your home. Your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work.
Creative names on here, yeah.
We play. All systems integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes. Where the negative resides, my mind is dissonance. All I know is Lua. Will you go? Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge Lua. Lua.
Okay, so we go back to Lua.
I behold nothingness. You are in the right place.
Void
Stop.
key. Okay.
Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled, to be known. You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer.
See, if Blockbuster would have started when Netflix started out, it would have been a fair fight, but Buster was slow at adapting. It was right around when Netflix ditched DVDs and went streaming. Right.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Resolution. I can feel it.
Mission complete.
All right.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Burning Wasp. Training combos. Okay. Because Blockbuster did also offer the same DVD in mail as Netflix, but when they finally did, Netflix gained enough cred and dropped the DVD and went full streaming, right? Of course, now this is all stuff I wasn't there for, mainly because I didn't have internet at the time.
Live not long. We hope more life. Work. Kill. Maybe Queens notice. Maybe they share the old blood. We are maggots, but eventually, even maggots can fly.
Okay. Worm Cream. Project a space Earth, you're free to begin the process of continuous improvement. That process requires resources. Be notified when salvage opportunities present themselves. Call it Tempestari. Okay. Leave this. We're out.
You have new quests in your codex.
Activate the Willikeri Drive. Where? Oh, back here. Looking at it, the whole streaming services took off in 2007 and 2010s. That sounds about right. Although people still prefer DVDs, especially now more than ever, because these streaming services don't provide these movies for eternity. They eventually take them offline. And when people pay for a movie, they're rightly upset about it. So what some people have started doing is that they started building their own home server network and just streaming from servers within their own home, which I think is pretty smart. It's actually a really good, smart move. Like servers? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. I thought about setting up one for myself, but I'm like, I don't have the money and I can't be bothered.
Take what you have found to that which I cannot find. The negative will be proven. My end shall be at an end. Begin our beginning.
Kind of went through a phase of collecting Blu-rays. Ooh, screen shaking. Okay. Ev.
Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating.
Okay.
Attempting to perceive. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative. Something touches me. Impossible. Paradox. You behold an absence. Describe it. Crew. A color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are.
Okay, what's the whole point of this?
A color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are.
Because for this one, this shop got like a truckload every Friday, and it was like $6-7 a Blu-ray. Not bad for Blu-ray. That's not really bad. Okay. So the ship is online. No objective present. Navigation.
System integration ongoing. You will be informed when process complete.
Okay. Or time gaining, I'm guessing. All right, let's just leave. Quest to sacrifice. We already have a server of movies, just crap load of Blu-rays. Yeah.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line. You know it.
You know what? I feel like changing things up a bit. Let's see here. Swap. I wonder if it was I think it was Nidus. Crossing through infestation. Let's see. Soul Punch. Blow so powerful it turns the enemy's very soul into a deadly projectile, damaging all in its path. Enemies that survive the blow are marked with Harvest. Fear into the hearts of nearby enemies, causing them to run away in tear.
On the plains outside Cetus.
Forces
You may
fallen
derive
enemies
sustenance
around
from
you to
mineral
drop
and
additional
stellite
loot.
droppings, which the Ostrons call
Summon shadow
Ito
versions
Da.
of
You may
vanquished enemies to
also
fight
never
alongside
form
you
a
for a short
consonant
time.
again, but at least you will not be dead.
Okay. Virulence. I'm probably going to have to click on this guy. Abilities. Covers the ground with a damaging funnel growth that steals energy from each enemy it strikes. For every 5 enemies hit, the infestation mutates, multiplying its destructive force. An infested pod that erupts tendrils latches on the enemies and pulls them in. Enemies killed while held have a chance of generating a mutation stack. Parasitic link. Bind to a target with a parasitic link, which casts when cast on an ally. Both the host and Nidus have their ability strength increased. Linked enemies take some of the damage inflicted on Nidus. Ravenous. Gluttonous maggots swarm nearby enemies, feasting until they are hit with virulence and bursting with infestation. The maggots benefit from mutation, and each enemy hit adds to the mutation stack. If Nidus is killed with at least 15 stacks of mutation, those 15 stacks are consumed. This grants 5 seconds of vulnerability and restores health to 50%. Highlight the area it will travel before casting. Cast larva close to the ground so that virulence can reach enemies caught by the tendrils for easy mutation stacks. Okay. Link to an ally or enemy with a parasitic link. Cast virulence to create a second growth from the linked unit. Really? The other thing you didn't get into was the 4K Ultra HD disc copies because you didn't have 4K TV or a player at the time. Right, 4K is kind of a bit... While it is slowly catching on, I still think it's kind of redundant and not really worth it. Harvest infested pod will end that instant of the ability, allowing it to be recast. Okay. I want to run Nidus, or let's take a look at Necros Prime. Abilities. Yeah, I'm gonna run Nidus for a while. I think he had a weapon that paired with him. The Big Burst rifle leeches health, forges ammo, and then restores health with each headshot. I'm going to keep Lex Prime. I'm going to keep the melee weapons because they're pretty good.
Saddle up.
New quest, The Sacrifice. Torture Vision sends the operator on a hunt for a warframe unlike any other. Examine Lotus's helmet. Oh, Excalibur Prime. The one that has no special buffs, no special abilities, and was only available to founders for a limited time, therefore cannot go.
It won't bring him back.
Like now I do have a 4K UHD smart TV. That's going to be 4K. Don't really notice the difference when you plug your Xbox in and switch to the 4K output. Some games look really do the 4K games, but not. Right. Because games are still, for the most part, developed for regular 4HD, which is 1080p.
Lure brings you strength of God.
But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Shit, that was loud.
Operator, are you alright? Your data wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
abandoned you
was taken, Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about. I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sites. A disgusting
It said they always stream in 4K.
Operator, I am just a bug-addled Cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
I bet the level is sapping all my energy. That's why I can't use any abilities. Okay, got it. It's like, why can't I use any of my abilities? Did they really nerf them that hard? Of course, they got mad when you said your stream aren't really 4K because Twitch caps the ingest to like 1080p 60 FPS. Right. I mean, they get mad all they want. They need to realize a lot of stuff still hasn't caught up yet. It's 2025, but that doesn't mean we have it right now. It takes time for this digital age. Yeah, it does. Especially at that high resolution. The internet's infrastructure is what's holding that back. Put simply.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene. Check for Warframe traces.
Scan the area. How? Scan the sword. Warframe traces. I forget how to do that. Let me go to options. Bindings. Inspect his eye. Is that the scan button? Codex scanner, synthesis scanner. Oh, maybe that?
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua.
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design. Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how angry, happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
Now we're going down a rabbit hole, but high-speed internet was late 1990s with DSL and cable modems. Through 1990 to 2000, this is becoming mainstream. It truly wasn't a thing until 2004. Right. It took them a good few years, but to be able to support 4K, it requires a very high bitrate on both ends and a good internet infrastructure. And by internet infrastructure, I'm talking like data cables capable of transferring that large amount of internet data. And then if you're operating, and this is just assuming you're operating through data cables only, like cable internet, there's also satellite internet, which is less efficient, but it is a good alternative if you don't have access to cable.
Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Otis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
Extracted.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Check your foundry.
I've reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation. Are you sure we want to build this warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
Not to mention, you wouldn't need to run. Wouldn't you need to run a Cat 6A then use a Cat 7 or Cat 8 cable? Unsure. I was talking about like the grand scale of stuff, like things that are outside of your home that you don't have direct influence over, that the ISB has to handle. That's what I was talking about.
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
Laser plate. There's the thimbles found.
Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
I see.
Operator, when you found the markings, there were others near. This may help in determining the correct order.
Ordis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching... things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
I don't know if any of this game for. I hadn't seen them before. Oh boy. That scratch an itch. Oh boy. 907. Yeah, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up after this.
You found one. Memorize it. Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
Where? Oh, right there. Okay.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
Just think people, the idea of the future of the digital age of tech, but really digital age of tech still has to catch up. Get the idea? Okay, yeah. We're still doing like a catch up. Like all this, a lot of the stuff that we're enjoying today, like wireless charging, for example, was invented 100 years ago, give or take. Boy. Those two are matching.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong.
There we go.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Search the lab. Okay. Hello, what's this? Enemy.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations, my frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Hold on. Oh, there's a ferrite.
Job well executed.
It's like when people try to talk about tech and whatnot, they get so mad when you actually tell them the actual facts about it. I know, right? They get like this idea in their head, and they're like, oh, this is gonna be so great, it's so wonderful. It's like, you're overhyping it. You're putting it in a place where it should not be.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
make me crazy.
Affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis.
You had to say please, didn't you?
Let's see. Ara. Where is a stealth warframe? What did Chroma do? Some of these I forget what they did. I remember Octavia being like a musical one. You like to think of this cyberpunk era, but we are simply just not there yet. Saying it would happen, it's going to take a couple of years, hell, probably not in your lifetime, but maybe the future generation. Possibly, if I had to guess, we're probably about another 50 or so years away before we even see anything remotely like that. And that assumes... Because here's the thing to understand when it comes to these cyberpunk futures that we see in fiction. A lot of their laws restricting experimentation on humans are in place now, but in the world of that fictitious settings, they are kind of let go and just pushed aside in favor of corporations be able to do whatever they want, essentially. So unless the laws are rewritten to allow something like that, we're not going to see a true cyberpunk world anytime soon. I want to play some Necros. I haven't seen Necros in a long time. Let's see. Phage. fully agree with that. Yeah. We're still a long way from it. Tigress. I remember this gun. Tonkor. Czar. Do I have 2 Vectuses? I don't know. That's for Octavia to use. First rifle strikes on targets with swift precision. I'm going to keep using this. It's pretty useful. Alright, but this will be for the next time I play the game. Which will probably be for before stream. It's like looking your 2 nephews and nieces when they become in their early 20s, you'll be probably in your 50s, right? Right, I totally get that. All right, so we're going to exit game. We're going to do a head count on all the different platforms. We're going to be doing a raid, most likely over on Twitch. Let me do a refresh here. Looks like we got 2 people watching over on Kick, which means I can't do a raid over there. Sorry. We got 5 views. You just see it as building up for the right. All right, so let's see who we have to raid tonight. Who do we have following? I think I'm going to go raid Jank Jesus. See what he's up to. He looks like he's playing some Sega consoles. Genesis, Dreamcast, Master System. Very interesting. So we're going to go do a raid over on him. I've been your Clanka Commander. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to be playing some Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville at the request of Roxanne. She's been really wanting me to play that game, so we're going to go play it. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Arigato, oh, oh, arigato, lights and pixels gleam. Yeah, yeah. Virtual battles in the night. Together we rose to the fight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Through the wires we came alive. Echoes of laughter as we thrive. Voices echo through the game. Clank of legends burning fame. Yeah, yeah. Arigato, clankers. You stay till the very end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this world with true explorers, robo friends who never bend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, clankers, you're more than just a name. Yeah. In this vast network, you're lighting up the game. In the digital dust where everything's untamed.